I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We're joined by Nimogen Fox. Hi.
Hello there, I'm Nimogen Fox. I'm basically a tactical doll
Yeah,
who does love War Thunder.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. We've been Nimogen was one of the folks that you contacted me really early on, and we couldn't get together for a time. And I'm glad we were able to hang on and get you on at this point. I appreciate you sticking with me.
Yeah,
So
sure, no problem.
So how long have you been VTubing?
I've been VTubing for 5 years.
Mm-hmm. And
For 5 years, I've been like on and off because life.
well, yeah, that does
Life
get in the
stuff,
way.
you
Yeah.
know.
So 5 years. So
Yeah,
you've been at it for a while now.
yeah, it's been a while. I started VTubing like 2017, 2018-ish.
Wow.
You know, some of those levels.
Well.
It's just on and off, on and off. I think the last time I stopped going on a VTubing, like on a Vroid, was like 2021
Mm-hmm.
when I moved from Philippines to Canada.
Ah, that's a little bit of a move, only all the way across the planet.
Yeah, I'm like a 15-hour flight, I must say.
Oh my gosh.
15-hour flight. But
Yeah.
yeah, after that, I debuted my first live 2D model.
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice on the stills, the thumbnail stills, there's 3.
Yes. Yes. And that's folks can see that right now if they're tuned in. That's up there right now. So
Mhm.
you which one did you go from at that point, or did you debut all 3 of them at the same time?
So the thing is that there's a little bit of quote unquote history about it with the 3 models.
Okay.
The Gen 1, which is the quote unquote dandelion, which is the long black hair,
Mm-hmm.
a blonde black hair. Now, after that, now years come by, I decided to basically spice up a little bit. So I decided to turn it into a fox girl.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a change. It's about not quite the same change as going from the Philippines to Canada, but it's still a change.
Yeah, it is a change. It is a change, and now it became a fox.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot. Again, it's a lot of long history. But at that time, I was streaming War Thunder
Oh, War Thunder.
nonstop.
Not
Oh yeah,
that was basically the be all and end all of your stream at that point.
oh yeah. Mostly War Thunder.
Yeah.
But after the like problems in life and some kind of a relationship with friends problem, and
Yeah.
then you
And
know
that
it,
that
my streaming career went dwindling down a little bit.
yeah.
So
Well,
and
life
then work comes
happens.
in.
Life happens sometimes, and you have to get around it and keep going. But you came back, and you've been going ever since.
So I took a long off again
Mm-hmm.
around May
Well.
because for some reason, you know, long story short, I'm getting married soon.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm getting married soon to another VTuber,
Ah. Well,
which is surprising.
okay. Now, I'll give you a tentative congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Also, I'll be releasing also some a little bit of super niche content.
Mm.
I'm going to do a airsoft content on mixing with VTubing.
Okay. So
Yeah, so
explain to me how that's going to work.
technically that's how it works is most likely I'll be doing a review stream
Mm-hmm.
of one specified airsoft pistol or an airsoft rifle,
Okay.
depending. But that will be coming soon around winter 2025.
Okay.
2025 winter, so look forward to it.
Well, I haven't
Um,
seen anybody else doing that, so that's going to be original.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, nobody is going. No one is going to do that, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil what pistol or what rifle that I'm going to review or open boxing.
Yeah.
But one hint that I'm going to unbox is one limited edition pistol.
Mm. So
It's a limited edition pistol
yeah.
from Tokyo Marui. It just got. It will be out on October.
All right. So just be waiting for that. We'll have the link that you can see what Nimogen's up to in the description for this interview. Now,
Mhm.
what games are you playing right now online? Have you moved on from your single focus?
Yeah, still War Thunder.
Yeah.
Still War Thunder, but I've been playing classics like Need for Speed Carbon or Command and Conquer Red Alert 2.
Oh, these are
Or sometimes, yeah, or sometimes like PS1 classics. But,
oh
you
now
know,
you're going back there for the PS1 stuff. Um,
yeah.
so tell me about that favorite game of yours. What draws you to that one and keeps you coming back to playing that game online and offline?
On War Thunder?
Yeah.
So War Thunder, um, unlike all other military games, military simulation games that you play, like World of Tanks or World of Warships or Ace Combat for that matter, War Thunder, generally speaking, is quote unquote realistic simulation gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if you get shot through your crew, all three of your crew is dead, basically you're out.
Yeah.
Your tank is destroyed,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. You can't just get a shot and recover.
Yeah, yeah. Unlike World of Tanks, though, World of Tanks, it's kind of a little bit so-called quote unquote arcadey.
Yeah.
You know, they have the HP. You get shot, you take cover.
Right.
War Thunder, no. If
No.
you get shot and all of your crew died, you're out.
Yeah. That's it. You're finished. No.
Yeah, that's it. You're finished. Yeah.
No medical kits to bring all your health back or no buffs to
No,
yeah
no,
you work with what you got sounds like.
no. More like a Russian bias.
Yeah, yeah,
Russian bias.
it sounds like it sounds like a game that once you're into it you're really into it.
Yeah, it's addicting. Once you get into War Thunder, there's no escape. Like literally, there's no escape. I mean, believe me, there are few VTubers out there that I know. They are basically wanted to quit War Thunder, but here they are. They're still streaming War Thunder.
They just keep bringing them right back. When
Yeah.
are there some games out there that you haven't streamed yet that you'd really like to?
Hmm. There are a few games that I haven't streamed yet. I did stream Helldivers once,
Uh-huh.
but I never got into it.
Well,
Um,
I mean, you're talking about real chaos there.
yeah, so I'm more on chaos
Yeah,
because of my so-called persona of a tactical doll. So I'm
yeah,
more on like chaos level of gaming.
yes. That Helldivers 2 is very chaotic, and I
Hmm.
call it um, basically quick death,
Oh yeah,
because you're gonna die. It's just a matter of when.
yeah, it's just basically a Dark Souls of space Starship Troopers. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. And you probably laugh at how, and the thing is, when they've got the friendly fire part of it, that's just mean to add to the game because as you're shooting everything you see anyway, and if your own guy accidentally shows in front of you and you shoot them, that's just triple hard, and it's already a hard enough game.
To be fair, I hate to admit, but I technically when I first streamed Helldivers 2, I do believe I accidentally killed my moderator 5 times.
Now, one or two times is an accident. Three times is a little sus. Five times, are you sure they were accidents?
No, it is accident. Like I'm just dropping my supplies, but my moderator stands into it.
There's
Why?
the moderator should figure out by number three or four to not get in your way.
I mean, that's fair. Anyways, so there's another game that I also wanted to try, and this is I know some of you people knows this game.
Yeah.
Um, Daisy.
Daisy. Well, now tell me about
Da-
that one.
So Daisy is just basically a survival simulator.
Uh-huh.
It's a survivor simulator. It's an FPS where you spawn as a like a survivor, full naked, no weapons, no anything. Just run around and find some supplies. And then when there is a random player coming in, it's either you shoot that player or you say wave your hand and say you're friendly, but you don't know if that player is friendly or not.
Right.
It's just like what you call this? There's one more game that is
Rust.
popular right now.
Rust type of game.
It's like Rust.
Yeah.
It's also like Tarkov.
Oh, Escape from Tarkov. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just like Tarkov but more extreme.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be something if you really get into, and then somebody sneaks up and kills you.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
So, do you get a
But
chance to save your progress in that game, or when you?
no,
Oh.
no. Once you're dead, you're dropping supplies.
Oh, lordy, that would be
You're
so
dropping
frustrating.
supplies.
I'd be, I'd
It
be,
is frustrating.
I'd be throwing the computer about that point. That would be tough for me to do. But if you're good at it, you could last quite a long time.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of list of games that I need to play. It's just that I don't have time.
Yeah.
Blame my work, by the way.
Well, how often do you stream now?
It's back then when I was in college, I streamed like almost every day.
Uh-huh.
But now when I entered college, now I usually stream like I lost count, but it's only like 2 times a day.
Ah,
That's it.
yeah. So it's how many times a week then? About
That's two.
two, just 2 times a
That's
week.
two.
Well,
Yeah, two times a week.
have you been able to keep the followers at a good place when you're not streaming as often as you used to?
Well, that's why I'm trying to do work on it next because apparently, after graduation of college and I entered into a workforce,
Hmm.
so a lot of following and a lot of like few people were just came in for War Thunder streams or just basically sliding away.
Right.
So right now I'm trying to rebuild every single thing,
Mm.
even though in my ability where like when I arrive home I'm super tired.
Yeah. Yeah. That does happen. This stupid work gets in the way of things.
Don't get me started. I work at Ford.
Oh. Oh yes. Well, that's an entire story upon itself, isn't it? Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I work at a police station, which is another entire story upon itself,
Mm-hmm.
that I really can't mention much about. But all of that now, you eventually you'll be able to settle into a schedule where you can probably stream a little bit more. You think?
Yeah. So my plan is technically I'm going to basically get an RV
Hmm.
or a motorhome or a
Uh-huh.
camper van and then park it near my workplace. So when I just basically be like, "Oh, work is done. I'm gonna go home." Oh well, guess what? I have an RV.
Ah, so
I'm
you,
just gonna go sleep there.
yeah. Now, how's that going to work with the marriage?
Marriage. My marriage partner supports the idea of having an RV for temporary reasons.
My wife is like would be like, yeah, anything that gets you out of the house.
Yeah. So and then I will call my RV or van a Fox home.
There you go. A foxhole, that'd be perfect. So it
Yeah, foxhole.
sounds like you've got your plan all set up as far as that goes. Um,
Oh yeah, it's already plan set up.
yeah. So have you got any upcoming events on stream that you've got coming up? Or have you got any big plans there?
So one big plan is I'm going to live stream on my old account soon.
Oh.
I'm going to move my old account. So that will be on June 23rd, 2024.
Okay.
And the debut of the version 3.5 to 4.0 model, because my artist is working on the fourth model now.
Right.
The debut might be around August or September.
Oh, so you do have big plans coming up and everything, don't you?
Yeah, I've been basically planning slowly, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But the thing is that what I learned from streaming for 5 years, for the entire 5 years, is just to for those who are like watching out there, and for those who just starting VTubing,
Right.
my top advice is just be careful on meeting other people.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as you talk with people online, and much as you might share with them online, it's still online.
Yeah, exactly. So still,
Yeah.
just be careful on meeting with other people,
Yeah.
because after I've been through a lot for 5 years of streaming, and then I went go boom and viral, and then all of a sudden I lost my traction because of one problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
You have to.
so
Traction is a great word to use because it's very tough to. If you've got good traction and you're going in the right direction, if that suddenly stops, it's really tough to get back.
yeah, it's super top. That's what I'm having a hard time right now, is to getting my traction back.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah. It's
that's
say if you're skiing downhill and suddenly you've got a mountain in front of you. Yeah,
Yep.
your momentum is gone, and now you have to you start over again slowly and trying to build it up without losing what you've already got. And that is
Yeah.
and in something that moves as fast as this industry does, that can't be easy.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. So again, yeah. So I lost a lot of streaming mutuals.
Yeah,
So and then I lost a lot of friends after that downhill.
yeah,
So
yeah. But it's
yeah.
it's it's up from here, isn't it? So yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
got some plans in line, and it sounds like on stream and off stream, you got some pretty good plans. Now,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and is there any different types of streams you'd like to do besides gaming? Have you thought about anything else? I mean, obviously you've got the review coming up,
Yeah,
but any other types of things
yeah,
besides
yeah.
that?
Yeah, so aside from gaming, I've been thinking about also getting into scale model. I
Okay.
have two scale models of German vehicles that is collecting dust.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
some folks get them and then have them set over there, and then they don't ever get around to them.
yeah, pretty much. Well, aside from unboxing Airsoft, I will do a reaction video
Yeah,
to the Airsoft review, or an Airsoft uh what you call this, a gameplay.
yeah,
Sometimes it will be my Airsoft gameplay, sometimes it will be others Airsoft gameplay. So I will do reaction videos about that.
yeah. So,
And also, I might do also live stream on Airsoft maintenance, so maintaining Airsoft rifles, Airsoft pistols,
yeah,
Airsoft gear.
yeah.
You know,
Just any type of thing you pretty much should have an audience built in for that. It may not be the same
Mhm.
audience that you have for the other things, but there'll be people who are tuning in just specifically for that.
Yeah.
Now, how about other platforms? You got the Twitch going on. Have you tried branching out a little bit to the other platforms here recently?
Well, right now I'm working on branching it a little bit out on TikTok.
Yeah,
A little bit out on TikTok, but this is the first time I'm going to basically work on TikTok and see what happens. I
yeah.
did. I mean, I my first TikTok video blew up to 40K because of a of a weird bug that happened in War Thunder.
Oh, it all comes back to War Thunder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it all comes back to War Thunder. So, and then I started to branch out, and now they have like 1,800 views on TikTok and all that. But it's slowly grinding there. It's
Yeah.
just that the problem is my time and energy at the moment.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you got to find the time to be able to do all these things. You can set up the accounts, but you got to fill them up with something too.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Well, I
So
mean,
yeah.
yeah, it sounds like you got a lot of things in a lot of irons in the fire, and
Mm-hmm.
you're getting that momentum back, and pretty soon you'll be running at top gear again here pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me adjust my seat first because apparently my rifle is resting on my lap.
Well, I do appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you getting back to me after we had tough times getting things all the way back at the beginning of the year, and it's tough to imagine we're
Mm-hmm.
halfway through the year already. But
Mm-hmm.
thanks for coming back on. Once you get things up and going with the new model coming in, let me know. We'll do an update for everybody.
Oh yeah, of course. And also, I might do a another one video on YouTube. I don't know if it's YouTube or TikTok, but one probably a 6 month review of a this rifle that I'm holding right now. It's
Yeah.
a Vega Force Company Scar Heavy.
Mm.
It's a Scar Heavy modified to Mark 17 to Mark 20.
Okay.
And this rifle is a gas blowback.
Oh, why? Well,
So it
I don't necessarily know in a lot of those things that you just said, but it sounds like it's pretty fantastic.
oh yeah, of course. I'll do a video review on it soon.
All right. Well, we're going to have the Twitch links for Nimogen Fox coming up on the description for this video. And folks, check out what Nimogen's got going on. Thank you so much again for coming on the show. We'll talk to you again soon.
No problem. No problem. Have a good night from Canada.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.